Hi there everyone. Today I'm going to be giving you some winter driving tips. Remember, it's winter. Well, it's winter now in Canada. You need to have your gloves. Don't leave your house without it. You never know. Your car could die and you're stranded. You'll freeze. And try to get yourself some good winter boots. Don't buy the cheap stuff. Okay, this one has spikes on it. So there's no way I'm gonna slide on ice or snow. Alright, and of course you see I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go out and I know I have to go clean my car. Oh, there's the entrance of my house. It's all covered in snow. Okay. So I make sure I have my gloves on because it's darn cold out. Oh, I cleaned my car this morning and look, it's covered again. Alright. Okay, so the first thing I'll do is start the vehicle because I'm gonna spend some time cleaning off the car. So in the meantime, the car will be getting warm. Alright. Whoa, it's frozen. And this is an older car, so I don't need to have my foot on the brake in order to start it. I just put the ignition in, ignition key, turn. There she goes. And this baby has, what is it, 703,000 kilometers. It's a 2010 Hyundai Sonata and it starts every time. Never lets me down. Okay, now because it's winter and you've got ice and snow on the windshield, you're gonna have to put the defroster for the front, for the windshield. So this is it right here. And of course, the rear window, this will be the one here. Now, I have the heat on high, but because it's so cold, I'm not gonna have the fan blowing at full blast. Like, have it about halfway, and then by the time I get into the car in another 10 minutes or so, the car should be warm. Okay, now you should be able to see this gadget right here. It's saying 14.3. That means my alternator, I don't have to worry about my alternator, because if it was not working, then this would be showing 11 or 12. Then you know there's a problem. So this gadget gives you time to go get a mechanic. Okay, it's a very handy device. I've had it, gee, maybe about 15 years, and it only costs like 20 bucks. It's called Schumacher battery and alternator regulator. Well, I wouldn't say it's a regulator, but anyway, it keeps a good check on it, on your battery and your alternator. If anything goes wrong, then it will light up, and then I know I have to change my battery or my alternator. Okay, so I have the car running. Now I'm gonna go clean the snow, then get back, and then drive around and give you a few driving tips. See, right now my steering wheel is supposed to be looking like a clock, but it's not. It was turned all the way to the left. Whoa. Now I guess it's straight. Alright, time to clean the snow. Whoa. Gee. My door is frozen. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. See how lucky you guys are who live in the tropics? You don't have to worry about all this stuff. Imagine I can't open my car door because it's frozen. Oh! Now also remember, you have to have one of these to clean your car off. You also have to remember that it's the law in Canada that you don't drive with snow flying off your vehicle. If the cop catches you doing that, you're gonna be stopped and you're gonna get a ticket. Also make sure your license plate is clean. Now you can see the snow starts to melt. See? Okay. Oh. See, that's all ice. Okay. Okay, now it's time for the windshield. It should start defrosting also. Wow, solid ice. And make sure you clean your windshield wiper blades, because if you don't, and when you start cleaning your windshield, it will just slide over the glass and not clean the windshield. Oh man, I'm tired already. Anyway, that's it. You have to spend the time to get your car ready before you get driving in the winter. Now also, this little thing here, this is what squirts the windshield washer fluid, so make sure it's not clogged. Okay. And make sure your lights are clean. You don't want to drive with them covered. Again, you don't want to have the police officer pull you over for that. It's all about safety. You have to be seen by other drivers. It's called daylight running lights. Make sure they all work. Oh. Oh. Okay. Should be able to clean that off with the windshield wiper. Oh, this is frozen. Alright, that's good enough. And as you can see, there's about a foot of snow right here. Look at that. Look at that. All snow, but it's also Christmas time. It's December. So look at the trees. Just look up the road. Look at the snow all over the place. Okay. Now I usually do a walk around before I go anywhere, making sure my tires are okay, because you don't want to be driving down the road and realize that you have a flat tire. That's good. This is good. At least it's not flat. This one is totally covered. Yeah, that's good. And that's good. Alright. And I can see that the snow, well, I shoveled the driveway this morning, so I only have about 2 inches of snow, so that's no problem. So in I go. Alright. Oh! And my car feels toasty. I'm just taking a breather now. Alright. My Alternator is charging at 14.1, so I know before I leave my driveway that everything on the hood is working. Alright, put my seatbelt on. And I hope you're paying attention, because these are tips that will help you. Alright, so the windshield, you can see that it's melting the snow, so I'm not gonna try to clean it now with the wiper. And you can see the fluid squirting, so I'm just gonna do this until I can see clearly. Alright, you can clearly see that that side is slipping. There's ice on there, so it's not gonna clean that well. But this side is good, so that's good enough for me to drive. Okay, so the car's already started. My steering wheel is supposed to be straight. So before I do anything, I check around, make sure it's good for me to back up. And I place my right foot on the brake, get rid of the parking brake, select reverse, and again keep checking. Now the car is supposed to be straight. Whoa, that was frozen, but you can hear the release of the brake. Alright, so I'm gonna back up and go straight onto the road surface. And of course I'm checking like crazy, making sure no one is coming. And now I have enough room out front, so I stop, put to drive. Now don't just put to drive and go. Look to the right, because anything approaching from the right, they have the legal right of way. So if you just back up and put it in drive and you move and they're coming across there, especially in the winter, you have these people with the snowmobiles and all that, you could drive off and there's a crash and it's your fault. Okay, so we're going to straighten this out, and I intend to make a right turn. There's a stop sign here, but you can't see the white line or sidewalk, so you go right out to the edge of the roadway and stop completely. Then look to the left, it's good, so you can drive. And we're off. There's about 3 inches of snow on the road, but that's okay. I don't have my snow tires on. I have all season radials, but they do a good job in the snow. Now it's just left at the stop sign, so signal left, and you can't see the white line or crosswalk, so we go right out to the edge of the roadway. There, check left, right, and it's safe. Now I can make my left turn. Now nothing was said, and we're pretending now that we're on a driving test in the winter. The examiner did not say anything. You don't ask him if you're going straight or you're making a turn. You just stop where you're supposed to. There's no white line, there's a crosswalk there. Check and go. And I'll clean my windshield. Alright. Well, I think this is all for this lesson. I wanted to just give you some winter driving tips with regards to dressing properly before you leave your house, making sure you have a safe set of winter boots, something preferably with spikes so you won't slide, and then of course your gloves. You're gonna need your gloves. So that's it. Until next time, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.